So hi YouTube. So today I'm going to be doing my skincare routine, and all the products will be listed in the description box. And right now I'm using my 3-in-1 cleanser by CVS. And what I'm doing with my cleansing brush, I first wet my face with my cleansing brush. Make sure you know it's nice, nice and wet and moisturized before you put any cleanser on your face. So now I take the cleanser and I use my hands and I just take a little bit and I just rub it, my most important spots, which is definitely my cheek area, because I have extremely oily skin. So as you see, I'm just, scrubbing it through, and now I get my brush again, and now I forcefully scrub my skin so I can make sure I get down deep into my pores. And that's what I'm basically doing right now. It's kind of like a repetitive motion. You just want to make sure I like to stay in one place for like about 3 seconds, then I move along, and sometimes I do it quick, and that's all I really do. So now I take a warm rag, I'm about to wet it again, in hot water, and then I clean the cleanser off. Make sure you get it, because this one has like little microbeads in it, so you want to make sure you get that all off your skin before we're gonna mask it. You want to make sure your skin is completely clean before you mask it, whatever. So yes, this is what we're doing now. Making sure I get around my nose ring, anything, make sure it's completely cleaned off. I was showing myself. I forgot what I was using. Okay, now I'm using my Detoxifying Charcoal Mask by Studio 365. That's a Walgreens brand mask, and it works really well. I love it. What it does, like, if I'm having like a long day, it really does detoxify my skin. So I just put a little bit in the palm of my hand. I use my fingers, for like my ring finger and everything, and I just rub the product. Not rub it, but apply the product to my skin. You might notice why I don't put on my nose, but you're gonna see why I don't, because there's something else I use for my nose. And then now I had to wash my hands off. So now you see I put water on my nose. And now I'm going to be taking a nose strip. That's what I use on my nose, because I have a lot of whiteheads. That's the main place I have whiteheads, is my nose. So I take this. There's something on my hand. I don't know what it was. I got like super frustrated, as you can tell. Me and my short arms. But yeah, now I'm taking my nose strip and I'm placing it over my nose. You say, oh, you're supposed to take your ring out? I'm not going to, because one time it did come out with the ring and it hurt. But oh well. So now I'm just taking the water and making sure it looks all good. And wait about 5 minutes.
One more time, you just got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time, you just got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time, you just got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free.
Oh, and FYI, the skincare works for me. It might not work for you, but it works definitely for me. Yes, y'all might say, oh, you still got dark marks. I have those because I have menstrual acne. Anytime I'm on my period, I get probably like 2 or 3 pimples, and I don't mess with them, and they just stay. I can use acne treatments and all that. That's just the way my skin is. I am going to make a dermatologist appointment eventually, so I don't see, could it be certain foundation, certain concealer, certain makeup I wear that triggers it. And yes, and you might notice why I don't use exfoliating scrub. This is a 3-in-1, so I don't need to use an exfoliator because this does everything. It cleanses. I really love this. It's CVS brand, but I'm telling you, it is so good. Like, I use the Mary Kay one I use. I couldn't get to a vendor in time, so I was like, okay, I'll just use this, and it works just as well. If you can't get to like one of your like a Mary Kay vendor or broker, this is a good dupe. I'm serious. But if I use my regular bar soap, which it doesn't, my bar soap that doesn't exfoliate, I use this, which is really good as well. So my mascara is almost done drying. So here I go, being cute as always, playing around with my hair. So yeah, I realized I wasn't wearing my earring. But so now I'm wiping off my mask with a hot rag. I just take it and I just start wiping it off. I look like a panda, like a deformed panda. It looks really cute. So, you know, just cleaning away, getting all the mask off your face. That's very important. You don't want to leave any behind. This is the first video where my dog hasn't barked. Okay, so now I'm taking off my nose strip and like I'm struggling. Like, I didn't start crying, but like, these black and white heads are horrible. And I'll try to look to see what's on it, like, ew, what comes from your nose. You really can't see it on the strip, but some people probably get disgusted by it. So now I get the hot rag again, and I'm just cleaning it off. Cleaning off all the excess residue that's left on my skin. And that's not all, folks. Now we're using my favorite. That is my baby witch Hazel. I just found out about it like a month ago and I bought it and gave it a try and I love it. So what I do, I pat it into my skin. I don't rub it. I just pat it. Look like I'm slapping myself, but you know. I just pat it in. It really makes my pores super small. That's what I love about it. I'm just going over and over again with it. Now I'm taking my Mary Kay TimeWise face moisturizer. I don't use a lot of moisturizer. That little tip I put on my fingertip that's what I use for my whole entire face. Moisturizer is, I don't personally like it because being that my skin is so oily, it just makes it look like a greasy pig. So I try not to put a lot of moisturizer on it. But I put it in my main dry spots, which tends to be my nose and around my mouth. And that's not all. So now I use my AMBI Fade Cream for my dark spots. I always smell stuff before I open it. It's just I have mouth mine. I don't know why. I'm just a weirdo. So I take that and all over my dark spots. Now on the side where I put it on my cheeks, I have those are like my natural birthmarks. My dad has it. My other sister has it. So it's like, it's just something that I always had. I was born with the dark marks on the side of my face. So those, it doesn't matter how many skincare I use. It's always there. I'm just rubbing it in my skin. That was cute. So basically this is the end of my skincare tutorial. Now I'm just brushing my hair because you know I'm extra. I retied my sewing, so I felt, you know, good. I did my leave out, but I didn't blend it out because I didn't straighten my hair yet. I haven't did it really yet. So I'm just giving you a close up on my skin and the wavy edges. And thank you.
We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time, you just got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time, you just got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate.